Hi guys, it's Molly from Nookal. Let's get to know our clinical note report better. Our clinical note report is a great resource to use for identifying incomplete or draft clinical notes, as well as for locating notes that might have been written but not yet linked to an appointment. So let's go check it out. After an appointment, we encourage you to create a clinical note directly from the appointment in the diary by clicking on the booking, clinical notes, writing the note, and finalising the note. If you have linked the note correctly, you'll see a note icon on the booking to indicate a note has been completed for that appointment. Now, let's take a look at how you can run our clinical note report to track any outstanding clinical notes on a larger scale. The clinical note report can be located via Reports, Clinic, Clinical Notes. You can select the date in the diary, the locations, and the providers. You can also use the service and class filter to narrow down particular bookings. Let's run the report for Piper's bookings today. As we can see, there are 2 appointments in Piper's diary that have not had notes completed, which is why they have the pending status. Now let's use the draft note filter to see if we can find any notes that were started but maybe not finalised. As you can see, there is a draft note that's been started for this client. So let's go in and finalise the note. When we convert the note from a draft to a finalised note, we also want to make sure that it gets linked to the appointment by clicking here, selecting the booking, and saving. Let's head back to the clinical note report. As you can see, we now just have the one booking that still requires a clinical note. Now we know that we wrote one note for this client, so let's use the ad hoc filter to see if it's written but not yet linked to the appointment. As you can see, we have this ad hoc note showing up and this pending note still showing as incomplete. So all we need to do is link these back together by going to the client account, into the clinical note, and linking the note to the booking as we did before. Let's go take another look at our clinical note report. As you can see, there are no longer any outstanding notes for today's bookings. Our clinical note report is a great tool to use to stay on top of your own clinical workload, as well as for monitoring other staff members, ensuring all appointments have a note attached. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure you press the like button. This helps us to know what topics you want to see more of. And if you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel.